Hello, my bookish besties, it's Dano, and today we are doing my March TBR video. I am so excited to be doing this one, having a look at all the books that I plan on reading in March. I am also planning on participating in the Realmathon. It is the 5th year that Covers with Cassidy has done this, and it's the 2nd year that I'm going to be participating. I'm going to be on Team Paladins, so I'm very excited for that. And yeah, let's get into what I read in February. We are still in February, so I still have like a week of February to get some books read. So as I'm editing this, I'll just update things as I'm going, but for the most part, I kind of know what I'm going to get read in the next week and what I'm not. So roll number 1 for February, we landed on a 1-point mood read. For this, I picked my book club book, Dante by Sadie Sinclair. I have started this and I am planning on finishing it, so I will get a point for that. Roll 2 was a fate, so a spinner wheel, and I landed on the Kiss Quotient. I have completed this. Roll 3 was a 2-point mood read. For this, I selected the Strawberry Patch Pancake House by Laura Gilmore. I completed this, so I got made it 2 points. Absolutely loved it. Loving this series. It is so good. Roll number 4 was a discard, and I had to pick a Little Mermaid retelling. For this, I picked The Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. This was not what I thought it was going to be at all. I kind of thought it was going to be like well, it kind of is an Ursula retelling, but it's kind of not. It's kind of like if Ariel and Ursula were like the same, like this, yeah. It was fine. I think I gave it a 3 stars, so it was good. It wasn't what I was expecting, and yeah. But that is done. Roll number 5, I landed on a play a card, so I had to pick a book released in the last 60 days. I picked We Who Will Die, and absolutely love this by Stacia Stark. I am going to go see Stacia I think it's in April that she's coming to Australia, so very excited for that. And I got 2 points for that. Roll number 6 was a move, so a series read. For this, I picked Curtsies and Conspiracies by Gail Carriger. This is book number 2 in the Finishing Girls series. I actually enjoyed this more than the first one. I was kind of starting to see where this series is going. So that is done. Roll number 7, we landed on a discard, and I had to read an intimidating read. For this, I picked The Colour Purple by Alice Walker because, I'd picked it up, tried to read it, couldn't get into it, so I'm like, I need to do it. And I have completed this. I'm not a fan. I just couldn't get into it. I didn't care. It's just not the book for me. So, but it is done. It marks off a few different challenges and things like that, so that's fine. Roll number 8 was a 3-point mood read. For this, I picked God Killer. I have not gotten to this yet, and I don't think I will in the next week. So, that's a shame. Considering out of the main original 8 rolls, that is the only one that I haven't done. So, good on me. Roll number 9, I landed on a 1-point mood read, and for this I have selected Lovelight Farms. I am planning on reading this week, so that's by B.K. Borison, and I think it's going to be a nice, easy read to get through, so I definitely think I'll get there, so I'll get a point for that. Roll 10, I landed on discard, and it was to steal a book from someone else's TBR. I picked Guild by Raven Kennedy. I have not gone to this. Don't think I will in the next week. Roll number 11, I landed on a discard, and so I had to pick a Romantasy Bingo prompt. For this, I picked Enchantress by Kelly Smith. I don't think I'm going to get to this in the next week. I really want to read it soon, but I just don't think I'm going to get to it. Roll 12, I got Play a card, and I had to pick a book with immortal beings on this. I selected Circe by Madeline Miller. I have not read this yet. I don't think I'm going to get to it this month, but I do have both the audio and the physical book, so there is a potential if I finish my current audio books that I will pick that one up because I think it will be a nice, easy one for me to just listen to as I'm driving. So there's potential. It doesn't get me any points though. Roll 13, I landed on discard. It was an R fantasy prompt, and I selected This Woven Kingdom. by Tahira Murphy. It is on my list of books to read this week, so hopefully I do get around to it. Plus, I need to prioritize my R Fantasy because that ends at the end of March and I have not made much progress. Roll 14 was a move, so a series read, and I selected The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst. I'm currently reading this one. I'm halfway, like 44% of the way through, so I will have completed this by the end of the month. Roll 15 was a 3-point mood read, and I selected Swift and Saddled by Layla Sage. I loved this book. I have completed it, and I got 3 points for it. So, yes, I really enjoyed this book, and I'm loving this entire series. So, Roll 16, I landed on an Activate, so I had to read a book on my 26 in 2026 books, and I selected Spin the Dawn. It is on my list to read this week. I just don't know if I'm going to get to it, so we will see. Roll 17 was a 2-point mood read, and I selected Lost and Lassoed by Layla Sage. This is book number 3 in the Rebel Ranch, because it's not all the boys, Rebel Ranch series. I really enjoyed this one, and I got 2 points for it, so yay. I only have one more in this series, and then I've completed a series. Roll 18 was a 3-point mood read. For this, I selected Two Twisted Crowns. I am literally currently reading this right now, so I will have finished it by the end of the month and will get my 3 points. Now onto my punishment rolls. I had to do 3 punishment rolls. So roll number 19, I got an Activate 26 in 2026. I selected These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I am planning on reading this week, so hopefully I do get to it and finish it, but we will see. Roll 20 was Play a Card, and I had to select an Earth setting book. So I selected Don't Judge a Girl by Her Cover by Ellie Carter, and I think this is book number 3 in the Gallagher Girls series. I have completed this, so I got the 2 points from that, and I enjoyed it. It's just a fun series. So looking forward to reading the other 3 in that series. And then lastly, roll 21, I got a move, so a series read. And for this, I selected Charlotte Holmes' book number 4, which is A Question of Homes. And this completes this series. So I have completed a series this month, and yes, I obviously did complete the book. Providing I finish Love Light Farms, I will be on 22 points from the end of February. So I only need 8 more points to be moving on to a new character come April. So let's see how many rolls I'm going to be doing for March. Okay, 8 rolls. It's doable. I mean, I do want to read a lot for Realmathon, so I guess it's a good amount. Let's see what they are. Roll number 1, we landed on a Fate, so I need to do a spinner wheel, so let's pull that up. Alright, we'll do series. I need to get my series down. So, let's have a go. Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. Okay, I don't even know what the second one in that series is called. Okay, so the second book in this series is Queen of Ruin, and I believe it's only a duology, so this will actually complete this. So, do I think highly of myself and hide it now? You know what? I'm going to leave it as, not hidden. Let's make sure I read it first. Roll number 2, we landed on a 1-point mood read, and for this I'm going to select my book club book, which is The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Energy by Bridget Knightley, and I look forward to seeing what this one is all about. I feel like it's a Hermione Draco relationship sort of dynamic, so we'll see. on a play A card, and for this, it is a Herkid wheel spin. So let's do that. Go out of that one. Wait for the ads. Those. Okay, where's my... Alright, let's do this. So these are all the sections that I still have left to read. Like challenges within Herkid. Queer alphabet. Okay. So for this challenge, I'm going to read Mooncakes. Let me just look up who it's by. Okay, so I'm going to read Mooncakes by Wendy Zhu and Suzanne Walker. So I believe it's a graphic novel, but I also believe it can be counted for the non-binary and the gender fluid sections. So I'll just have to pick one of them. But yes, that's what I'll be reading for that one. Roll number 4, we landed on another play A card, and for this we got water on the cover. Oh, Herkid, we got 2 points. So this one will get 1.4. I always forget. For this, I'm going to read Watermoon by Samantha Soto. This book was really popular early last year, I think, or maybe end of 2024, and I just never got around to reading it. So, yeah. Roll number 5 is a 2-point mood read, and for this I'm going to do the same as what I did in February. I'm just going to leave my mood reads to be what I feel like picking up during the month, especially with Realmathon. I want to leave it open to select books that are going to hit points well. I know Mel from Eleanor Reads hasn't picked her buddy read book yet, so one of them will probably be like, I'll use a mood read for that. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do with that one. Roll number 6 also lands on a 3-point mood read, so same thing. I'm going to leave this one open for the month to pick what I want to read as the month goes. Roll number 7, we landed on a Fate, so another spinner wheel. So let's grab our spinner wheel. We're going to do the series one again because, you know, I really need to tackle these series. Oh, go away, ads. So, let's have a go. An Ember in the Ashes. Oh, sweet. So I'm up to book number 2 in that. Ooh, what is that one called? So I will be reading A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir, and I cannot wait to read this one. I believe when I first originally read this series, I only read An Ember in the Ashes, so I reread that one, and I want to continue on with the series, and I'm looking forward to it. Roll number 8, we landed on a play A card, and for this we got 600 plus pages, and I will be getting 1 point for completing this. I keep putting this book on my TBR, and it's time that I knuckle down and just get to it. So I am going to be reading A City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards. I have been looking forward to this book so much, but because of how big it is, it's always so intimidating. But I'm going to do it. March is the month that I'm going to sit down. I'm going away for a week, and I'm just going to be relaxing on a houseboat. So I might see if my library has a copy of it, and I'm just going to smash it out. I know I do also have it on KU. And I think I've got it on hold for an audiobook. So we'll see, but I really want to read it. We managed to smash that out without getting any additional rolls. Love that. We do have to now do my punishment rolls for not completing last month's TBR. But that's okay. I want to read a lot this month, so that is okay. So let's see how many rolls we're doing for our punishment. Really, 4? I get the max. That's just... Thankfully, we only had 8 original rolls. Otherwise, I'd be really annoyed. But anyway, let's get into them. Roll number 9 was a discard, so a hero prompt, and we got Intimidating Read. Thankfully, we didn't get this in the initial ones because I know that this one gives you so many additional rolls. So thankfully we got it in the punishment rounds. But for this, I'm going to be reading The Will of the Many by James Islington. I have been wanting to read this book for a while now, and it's so big, it's so intimidating that, yeah, it suits. Roll number 10, we landed on a Fate, so another spinner wheel. We're going to be working on our series this month, which I love. So let's do it. I actually can't work on that because I'm currently up to date. So it landed on The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, but I'm currently reading book 2, like right this second. And book 3 hasn't been released. I think it's late 2026. So we're just going to come back to that. Villains of Law by... Oh, that's the Bonds of Hercules series. Awesome. Sometimes I'm like, what is that series? What is it? Blood of Hercules? No, Blood of Hercules was book 1, right? Now I can't remember. So Blood of Hercules was the first book. I will be reading Bonds of Hercules, which I am very excited for because I did really enjoy Blood of Hercules. I just read it. Like, yeah, I finished it this month. So, looking forward to it. Roll number 11, I landed on an Activate, so a 26 in 2026 book. For this, I was very tempted to go back and add on the ones from my February TBR that I didn't get to, but I'm not going to, just in case I do read them. So I'm going to read Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I read this, I don't know how long ago, but I only read the first one, and I think they're interconnected standalones, the 3 of them. So I only ever read the first one, but I want to go back and read the others, so I figured I'll reread this. And roll number 12, we landed on a player card, and for this it is a trope I like for 1 point. I am going to read Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I've heard so much about this, and I am fully into cowboy romance at the moment, so looking forward to that. And I figured it would just be a nice, easy read and break up some of the like larger books that I've got on this TBR, as well as the very heavy fantasy focus books. So if I read all the books on my March TBR that give me points, then I will have enough points to move over to a new character. So let me know down below which character that you think I should move on to. I will be posting a poll during this month, or during March, to ask you guys for feedback of which ones I should go on to, and I'm looking forward to it. So I hope that you guys have got an awesome March TBR. If you're doing Realmathon, also let me know which team you're on. Hopefully you're going to be on Paladins with me. Otherwise I will be working against you. Anyway, it's fun. And I will see you all next time. Bye!